Have you ever looked at your bank account, your bills, or even your retirement statements and thought, I don't even know where to start? If so, you're not alone. Money is one of the biggest stressors in people's lives, and the fog around finances can be heavy. That fog doesn't just affect your wallet. It affects your confidence, your health, and your relationships. Hi, I'm Ellen Gibson, and welcome to It Starts with Clarity. Today, we're digging into a big one, clarity in finances. We'll talk about how to get clear on where you are with money, how to build a plan that fits your goals, how financial stress shows up in relationships, and how to reframe some of the limiting beliefs that keep us stuck. And I'll share why sometimes the smartest move is to bring in a financial advisor or planner as your partner on this journey. So let's dive in. Money touches almost everything in life: where we live, what we eat, how we vacation, how we raise our kids, and how secure we feel about the future. When we don't have clarity in our finances, it feels like we're stumbling through the fog. We guess, we avoid, we stress. And instead of money being a tool, money ends up controlling us. But when we have clarity, the fog lifts. We don't just know the numbers, we know what those numbers mean. We can see where we are, where we're headed, and how money can actually support the life we want. And that's the key. Clarity in finances isn't about becoming a millionaire overnight. It's about creating peace, direction, and freedom. So how do you find clarity? I want to walk you through 5 steps that anyone can take, no matter what stage of life you're in. Step 1. Know where you are. This is about awareness. Track your income, write down your expenses, add up your debt, see what's in savings, and don't judge it. Just know it. Think of it like turning the lights on in a dark room. You may not like what you see right now, but at least now you can navigate. Step 2, get really clear on your goals. Ask yourself, what do I want money to do for me? Do I want to pay off debt? Retire early? Take that dream trip? Or start a business? Goals give direction. Without them, your money has no assignment, and money without purpose gets wasted. Step 3, simplify your systems. We overcomplicate money. We juggle too many accounts, forget due dates, and make things harder than they need to be. Automate your bills, automate your savings. Use one budget tool or even just a simple notebook. Clarity grows in simplicity. Step 4, create a plan you can follow. This is where your goals become action steps. If your dream is to be debt-free, commit to paying an extra, say, $200 a month toward a credit card. If you want a safety net, build an emergency fund of 3 months' expenses. Make the plan realistic, not extreme. Clarity comes from progress, not from perfection. Step 5, review and adjust regularly. Life changes, and so do finances. Have monthly check-ins with yourself or your partner. Once a year, do a big review. Celebrate what's working and just adjust what isn't. Now, let's talk about a piece that often gets overlooked: how money impacts relationships. Money is one of the top causes of stress in marriages, And it shows up in families and even in business partnerships. And here's the thing. Most money arguments aren't about money at all. They're about what money represents. For some people, money means safety. For others, it means freedom. For one partner, spending may feel like carelessness, while for the other, savings too tightly feels like being trapped. That's why clarity matters here too. We all bring our own money story, our upbringing, past experience, and habits. Understanding each other's stories is a game changer. Having that expectations conversation around money is essential. Remember, we talked about the expectations conversation in episode 8. Will we have joint or separate accounts? How do we handle big purchases? What's our approach to debt and investing? Adopting a team mindset is powerful. Instead of my money and your money, shift it to our plan, our future. When couples and business partners align on finances, they reduce conflict and build trust. Let me share a couple of quick examples. I once worked with a couple who fought pretty consistently about money. She thought he was reckless with spending, and he thought she was suffocating him with rules. They weren't really fighting about money. They were fighting about fear and freedom. When they sat down, shared their money stories, and created a spending plan together, the arguments stopped. They went from blame to partnership. I also worked with 2 business partners. I knew they had very different priorities. One wanted to reinvest every dollar into the company, and the other wanted to start paying themselves. The lack of clarity was tearing them apart. Once they laid out their numbers, clarified their shared goals, and agreed on a profit distribution plan, the stress dissolved. Clarity didn't just save their business, it saved their partnership. Now, let's talk about something a little deeper. Limiting beliefs around money. Many of us grew up with hidden money scripts, like, I'll never have enough, or rich people are greedy, or I'm just not good with money. These beliefs sit in the background and quietly sabotage our financial progress. If you believe you'll never have enough, you'll make decisions that keep you in scarcity. If you believe money is evil, you'll push it away even when you earn it. The key is to rewrite those beliefs. For example, I am capable of creating financial stability. Or, wealth allows me to be a blessing to others. Or, I can learn new skills to manage money well. Take a moment to ask yourself, what money beliefs have I been carrying? And are they helping me or holding me back? Here's the truth. Sometimes clarity requires help. Just like we might hire a trainer for a fitness or a coach for business, a financial advisor or financial planner can be a game changer. They can give you an objective view of your finances, build a personalized plan based on your goals, help you make sense of complex topics like retirement, insurance, or taxes, and keep you accountable to the plan you've created. The important thing is this: you don't have to figure it all out alone. Having a professional partner can give you the confidence and clarity you need to move forward. So let me ask you, where do you need clarity right now? Is it knowing your numbers? Creating a plan? Having that honest conversation with your partner? Or maybe it's rewriting those limiting beliefs that keep you stuck. Here's my challenge for you this week. Track every dollar that comes in and goes out for the next 7 days. And as you do, pay attention to the thoughts and beliefs that pop up. If you hear that inner voice saying, "You're so bad with money," or "You're never going to get ahead," stop and ask yourself, is that really true? Or is it just an old story I need to rewrite? Remember, money's not the enemy. It's a tool to help you create the life you want. If you're at a financial pivot point and you want help finding clarity, whether that's through mindset shifts, conversations with your partner, or some professional guidance, visit me at pivotpointme.com. You don't have to do this alone. Clarity in your finance creates clarity. Until next time, remember, it all starts with clarity.